Hey guys, Jack here. Out for a walk and talk. Well, flooding the fields again. Strange. Flooding the fields again. Looks like I got out of the house before Lynn could sign some security to me. Once again, raining off and on all day. Trustful Blackie with us. And Chicken Dog. And it's starting to rain a little bit, but that's all right. We'll keep going. So, YouTube recommendation for you guys. Watching this channel this morning, and apparently they do stories. They hang out with the tourist police in different countries. And I was watching them with, hey. I was watching them with, they did an episode in Pattaya. Like I said, just watched it this morning. Funny as all get up. Had one of the things, they had a British couple on there, and they were staying at it, and the hotel they were staying at had the, safety deposit box downstairs beneath, or right at the night reception front desk. Basically, you see security boxes there, and they went up to the room. They guess they didn't have in-room safes. The same setup behind the reception desk. Just they give you one key, and the night desk keeps the other key. And it supposedly need two keys to open up one of the boxes, which not necessarily true. Especially with these guys, they went up to the room, checked into their room, and then on the back of the door. Back of the door to the place, they had do not keep money in your room. Little signs in the room on the door. Do not keep money in the room, put it in the safe, check it downstairs at reception. They're saying it's much safer. Like, oh, okay, it's much safer. So they had 5,000 euros taken by the night security guy, the night clerk. So they call the tourist police, and they came over, and one day goes by, 2 days go by, and the hotel absolutely refuses to, do anything about it. They're like, oh, let tourist police investigate. So they figured it out that it was one of the night, like a night auditor or night clerk, night manager. And a couple days later, they went and did a search of his house, and they found the money, and they were returning it, and they returned 3,200 euros. Not euro, was it euros or pounds? I'm not even. Oh, it's pounds. Yeah, UK. I think they reverted back to the pound now. Did they? Oh, anyway, you see my point. And they're talking to the robber, because like 1,600 pounds is still missing. And so they're like, where's the rest of it? And the guy says, well, it was all there. And so there's the man and his wife look at each other like they know what happened. They know what happened to the rest of it, because the guy said he didn't spend it on anything. It should all be there. So anyway, 1,600 pounds went missing. Yeah, I wonder where that went to, guys. And like day 3, they're being interviewed by, you know, the colonel at the tourist police, and he's, you know, couldn't speak a word of English, so they had to wait 30 minutes for an interpreter, and he's just sitting there at his computer talking to the British couple, and the guy's like, I don't understand anything. And then 5 minutes later, they finally get a translator in there. It's funny, you gotta watch it. And then another guy, I think this guy was British as well. Not picking on the Brits here, guys. But he was in the tourist police prison or jail or whatever they call it there. And he was in the prison for 30 days for not paying a $250 hotel bill. 30 days in prison for a $250 bill. Like, oh my God. And that's just the beginning. What's going on over there? Like he went chasing or playing with somebody. This is why my stories are so long, guys. Too many distractions. Maybe I should just sit on the couch. Just sit on the couch and talk to you. Who wants to see my face? You can see all this beautiful countryside. Yeah. 30 days in jail for not paying a $250 fine. This is after last year spending 6 months in the Bangkok jail for overstaying his visa by about, I think they said 6 months to a year. He overstayed his visa, and he was sentenced to 6 months in prison for that. So then it gets better. Then come to find out, the guy was during the month he was in jail, he overstayed the visa again. Like, why are they letting this guy back into the country? And so they sentenced to an additional 30 days in jail for overstaying the visa by 1 month. Because he was in jail. Like, bad. Like, why would the guy even come back to the country? God, 6 months in a Thai prison? Like 30 inmates to a room? Yeah, don't think I want that to happen to me. Hey, you gotta watch this. First time I seen this channel. There was another one on Spain that popped up right after, of course, right after I watched that one, right into the recommendations. Here comes another one. I didn't want to watch that one yet, but I'm sure I will later. Ice cream man. Come on. Come on. Oh my. Come on, Ru, I still have to take Heidi out. Here's the other one I was watching. And guess what? It's one of my favorite subjects. Full-time travelers. This guy and his partner, wife, girlfriend, whatever she is, full-time travelers, and he's from the UK. She's from Poland. It's only half. I'm only picking on half of the UK on that one, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why, but of course, the minute they get off the plane, they got to start their full-time travel. You know, arrive in Manila, get their grab taxi, go to their hotel. And these are some of the ones that are, these are a little different. They must not have made their 100,000 view every episode limit yet, because they're staying in Manila in a $28 hotel, which is unimaginable for most of these full-time travel couples. You know, especially the big ones. They stay at the 4-star resorts and stay in the best hotels and take the best driving. So they get out of there, like I said, they go to the grab thing, and they right after showing us around their little dump of a hotel, and it is for $28, it really is. You can get an Airbnb better than that. So then, where's their first stop, guys? Come on, you can guess. I'm sure you can get it down the 5 picks, but Jollibee. They had to go to Jollibee. Get the super meal, the chicken joy, the burger steak patties, and the spaghetti, and then a yum burger. Why do they do this to us? Why do they all do the same thing every time? And they weren't done there. Right after they finished Jollibee, they go to the mall, of course. Not the Mall of Asia either. They went to the Power Plant Mall. I'm not even familiar with that one. I've never been there. That's where they go next. And they walk around showing, oh, they have a Spencer's and Marks, like the UK. Oh, wow. Big deal. Big deal there, guys. You broke it all open with that story. And then they had to go to Intramuros. Walk around there. And then outside the famous church, they had to get the ice cream. And that's all I could watch, guys. I had to turn it off. Because next it would be Chinatown. And then tomorrow they'll go to the Tondo slum. Same thing with every full-time travel couple. So now tomorrow I'll have 5 more full-time travelers in my recommendations, because I watched that. When will people ever get sick of that same old stuff? Jollibee review. My God. Oh, we got mango and apricot ice cream. Wow. Really? But I did show that on mine yesterday. Yesterday, or the one I released this morning. Hey, kids get ice cream, you know? And the dogs. And the dogs. But I don't seek it out. It just comes on by. Just thought it was funny, guys. That's my YouTube experience for today. But the one story I was keeping you semi-alert of, that guy in Dipolog whose wife left him for a subscriber. Turns out there's quite a bit more to that story. On both sides. On both sides of the fence there. Turns out she has her own channel and had it for quite a while. I never even knew that. He would never plug her channel on his when they work together. Maybe it's just started recent. I didn't go that far back. But not only do they have the one child for the couple, but she's had a couple more from a previous marriage. That she, of course, he said, she said. She blames him for not, for denying the children, because they didn't stay with him, they stayed with her parents. 2 boys, apparently. Like, I don't watch his channel enough to even know that. And nobody else appeared to know it either until just recently. I'm not going to get into any of that other than to say, sticky wicket, guys. You trust people at their you trust what people say on YouTube is semi-factual anyway. I mean, come on. I mean, I've watched this guy's channel off and on for 5 years now. Didn't know anything about his wife's previous kids. And then, after the breakup, the only thing he was talking about was a subscriber stole his wife. And shout out to the to Ricky Drama there, because he was pointing out it was a German guy that took his wife. He said, "Sorry, I'm not going to talk about his story anymore because I know nothing about it now. Now that I've been duped again." She had a channel with quite a few subscribers, like 8,000 more than I got. Everybody else seemed to know it but me. It's funny how these guys will lie and deceive everybody into just their thinking. I'm not going to go into the whole, oh, good afternoon, the whole Geo remaking here. Man, he puts out 6 videos before he keeps his new location a secret. He moved to Bacolod. Wow. We knew it was one of 3 choices. Like I said, I didn't watch him till they broke up and all the drama started happening with them. But he goes on, he remakes his channel, gets everybody on his side, goes to Paul, does an interview with him that he hasn't seen in supposedly years. All attempting to remake his channel, get his credibility back or whatever. It's just funny, guys. But again, I'm sure in another month or so he'll have his new girlfriend, and she'll be establishing a YouTube channel. Because why? Because that's what happens. Can't remake yourself too much. Oh, there's Mr. Turkey. There's our Christmas dinner. It's our Christmas dinner. Christmas next year, I guess. Christmas 2025 dinner. Cleaning all that firewood up. All that barbecue wood up. Wait, do a quick change over here. Now Lynn has promised me that the Christmas decorations come down tomorrow on the 6th. Apparently that's a date for doing it. For some reason, I don't know, some kind of tradition, Three Kings Day or something, I don't know. I was asking about it this morning, verifying it. Apparently that's the rule. That's the rule. We're going to stick to it.